All right,
Shadow. And in the span
let's
of a
continue.
day, no one asked for
Continue.
Small Tusk's opinion.
You can actually save between the choices, but we are going to pick the third one. Actually, yeah, that reminds me, I activated the mouse capturing. It was disabled for some project I was working on that didn't see the light of day in the end. So now we are, if you liked it more without the mouse pointer, tell me in the comments and I'll try to switch it back. I think it's a bit confusing not to see the mouse pointer though, my opinion. Alright. Let's pick this one. In fact, let me check. Okay, everything is fine.
Sire Narjak was the last firstborn of the trolls, and the greatest chieftain there ever was. He deserves to leave this world with honor.
Zazka could not agree more.
If everyone got what they deserved, every worker would have their own iron beak. Make no mistake, Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrok knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrok both.
Akrog knows, Nerbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nerbok kindle the Hexstone?
He can. Oh, and Zaska Smalltusk?
What?
Nurbok knows the Smalltusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him.
Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring. Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska. And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
You got it, right? Because that guy has only one eye. So this one is the sarcastic one. It's more close to my type.
Can Zaska help?
That's why nobody likes him. Zaska. I didn't search the name because I'm recording these 2 episodes in one go. But I will look it up for the next one and see what this word means. Because I heard something like that, as I said, when I was playing Age of Empires 3. Actually played through the definitive edition, but the state of that game right now, it's not worth posting on my channel, because that would show support. But right now, it's not worthy. Okay, I would like 3 revival charges, guys. Can I? Alright. So over here we are done. Let's move.
Ready for action.
Did I mention I activated the mouse? Okay. Because, yeah, you have to connect it first.
What's this? More trouble?
Actually, from time to time I have to pick one spot and hide the UI so I can have a good thumbnail for the vid. That's why the mouse hidden would be a better help for me, but I'll just try to get along without it. What, he hunted something, huh? A bear. Alright. If you can take out a bear by yourself, that's good. Let's go.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Oh, we still need to talk to you.
Let Akrog. What is Akrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Bonekin.
Just, yeah, from this place I haven't played ahead, so I don't know what's happening. So it's going to be...
That bear. Nurbok crushed it? Nurbok crushed it, but it was already hurt when he came here.
Maybe a bonekin hunter killed it then.
Or a brittle bone.
Anuk's eyes have scouted the jungle. They say there is no one in sight, neither Brittlebone nor Greenskin.
True. Well, it will be a good meal for the ill and wounded. Nurbok will take it back to the tribe.
A wise idea.
Okay,
Best ask Crumb who needs it most.
so Crumb is the wise guy in the village. And by wise guy I mean actually wise, not a mafioso. Zafka.
Why would Nurbok accuse Zaska of scheming?
Ask him himself. The small tusk is standing right there.
And he was about to say the same thing. Akrog, Zaska will tell him after the devouring. Now is not the time.
Fine.
They are referring to them in the third person.
Akrog will leave now. Will Nurbok join the devouring?
He will. But there is something else he has to look into first.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
Let's make sure we don't lose an item.
What is
if
needed
we-
of him?
Okay, we need to peel our... Oh, okay. That's what I meant. Okay, another.
What is this?
Ah, we might have a small RTS battle over here, just to show us the ropes. Go, go. I don't even need... Maybe we do. Let's check this one. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna start using keys. I'm gonna move the spells. Okay. Our hit.
You will lead the way.
Click and fight. Yes, it's good. The click and fight menu is actually good. So depending on who you are clicking, you have a contextual spell shown. See? If you are clicking on an enemy, you will have attacking spells, right? And on friendly, you have stuff like...
Zaska is listening.
Alright. Nice. I like it that we left the temple area.
He is going.
Yeah, man, I just like how they are crafting these maps, though. They look natural, they look wild, they actually look cool. Alright, let's go. Let's keep it like this, because it's easier to navigate. Alright, let's go into the
Something about
village.
this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No, of course not.
Okay. Look at that rabbit, man. Too bad we're hunting it. What's over here? What's over here? Okay. Let's go through that clearing. What? Oh, we have to talk to this guy. Oh my god, man. Chieftain Cabrax, the faithful, 2000 hit points.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What can he do for the tribe?
What should he do?
Okay.
What is this?
By the holy hide! if it is not chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Magua prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who searched them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth.
A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own.
Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
Speaking of the sacrifice, has the Moonkin's bloodgiver arrived yet? Anuk? When Akrog left to find the tears, the Moonkin Eye Master said he could not be found.
Oh, he has arrived, it is true, a few hours ago. He wanted to be alone with his prayers, though, so Cabrax let him and his trusted one into the shrine. Cabrax understands, of course. Being a bloodgiver is a great honor, but it may not feel that way right now.
Akrog still understands not why the bones chose Anuk. The Moonkin need all the healers they can get, and his trusted one will be crushed.
Grongwar told Akrog, the bones are the will of Magua, and when she decides, the kin obeys.
Elder Grongwar said it, but Cabrax will speak long prayers for his trusted one.
Oh, splendid. That solves the problem.
Zaska, show respect.
Fairly certain they have some kind of politics over there also, and they manipulate the the eyes of fate, the dice of fate.
Are the sacrifices truly necessary? The Moonkin have lost so many kin already, especially after the last hunter attack. It feels like a sin to kill another, even for the devouring.
Cabrax understands, Akrog. But without the blood sacrifice, the Bone King cannot summon Mugwa's cub, and without the cub as a river for her hex power, they cannot give the chieftain's power to the chosen chieftain. It is a great price, but a troll must pay it.
Akrog understands. He will talk to him once Cabrax allows them into the shrine.
Akrog should. Itzkar, the Bonekin Bloodgiver, would like to speak with him too, but they will cross that swamp when they come to it.
That swamp, not that bridge. Man, I think it's hard for the voice actors to talk like this. It's confusing.
How can they shape a tooth? Grongwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin Master Scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Can they not use the Bonekin's tooth? The Moonkin have no time.
No. If the Moonkin want the Bonekin to do the devouring, they must respect the tradition.
All right. Akrog meant no disrespect.
We found a weapon, but I don't know if it's magical.
Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's Master Scrapper, Zaramuk, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
You can't thank in the name of the tribe just yet.
His name is Zeramak. But good. Akrog will speak to him. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain.
Is that a Moonkin saying? Cabrax likes it. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
This one is a
All right.
chieftain from another
tribe
tribe.
camp.
Yeah, it didn't click.
They should
at
look
the-
for Noak too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
Okay, I didn't understand how they can have more chieftains in...
Can Zaska help?
But this one is from another tribe. Alright.
What now? More
We
trouble?
just talk to him again.
Let Akrog.
The chosen chieftain returns. Has he the
I thought he had something.
For now, can he ask Cabrax?
By the holy hide, Akrog. Just ask. This is not a ceremony.
Ceremony, okay, we are asking. So, this is the way I'm doing things. I just like to know everything, even though I will forget most of it. I just want to hear it.
The Moonkin's great warrior, Nurbok, fears the tribe being here will draw the Tusk Hunters near. Cabrax fears it not?
Cabrax fears.
And yet, he agreed to do the devouring.
And he told Akrog why. The brittle-bone hunters are dangerous. But the moment Trollkind allows them to crush their traditions and the law, they have won.
Words worthy of a chieftain. Also remember there are no signs of hunters wide and far. They are probably scavenging the kin they killed last moon.
They speak true. Akrog has been meaning to ask this. Why is the Bonekin tribe so small? With their hex power and their gifts, they could become one of the greatest tribes on Urgith.
And what good would that do? Look around, Akrog. This shrine is not big enough to shelter many trolls at once. Especially not if they are fat like Cabrax.
They could build shelters around it.
True, maybe they could. But they would be harder to shield against enemies of the tribe, and draw more attention to the cradle. Also, it was never the Bonekin's calling to grow big. They are the guardians of the cradle, the servants of Mugwar. No more, and no less.
How can it be the Bonekin have not been cursed by the rot? Many other troll tribes have.
That is a good question. One Cabrax has often asked the Bones about.
And? What did the Wise Bones say?
That the cradle protected them. It is the only explanation. There were a few Bonekin whose flesh was cursed, but they were all wanderers who spent many moons away from the shrine when the cursing happened.
This makes sense. Then perhaps the power of the cradle could cure the blood rot too.
Cabrax and the Seers thought the same thing. That is why they allowed the four Bonekin, who returned ill to the shrine, to sleep right next to the cradle, hoping Mugwar would mend their flesh.
She helped them not.
Cabrax is certain she tried, but she could not. All four are now floating in the moonlit river.
Akrog knows they have spoken of this before, but is there truly no way the Bonekin can let all the Moonkin into the cradle for the devouring? Tradition demands.
That all kin see the chosen chieftain devour the heart. Cabrax knows, but there were enough fools in the tribe who wanted the Moonkin not to come here as it is. Rot and all. And Cabrax wanted not to cause more grunting. A dozen chosen Moonkin warriors, and the elders of the tribe can witness it. The rest will have to stay outside in the tribe camp.
Of course. Akrog understands.
I think it's a mistake. They all should see the ritual. It's a different thing when you hear about it probably, and when you see it. Let's go. I
Ready
think we
for
talked
action.
enough with this guy.
On his way.
Interesting. Probably.
Block chance 10%. Let's equip it. Where could we put it? Oh, it's a shield. Okay, let's let him dual wield though. This one can use a shield. No. Strength 2. Okay, maybe we give it to the brother. Alright, let's go.
Grunwald will go there.
Look. Oh, this is not the same guy. Look at this shield, man. And I like this. Doesn't feel too hard. But wait and see when the hell breaks loose. Okay. Yeah. I want this for my okay, let's talk to everybody. Absolutely everybody. Why, Akrok? Sorry.
Akrog is listening. What is it that Warrior Nog needs?
Well, he feel foolish to ask.
Just speak.
Well, Tamer Julog, he say anything about Nog?
Like what?
Well, there is no good way to say it. Talag, Julog's trusted one. Nog there when hunters kill him.
Oh, he hears dead people. I
Akrog
forgot.
remembers. That was many moons ago, was it not?
It is true, but Nog still remembers all too clearly. Talag fight like a true warrior, and Nog by his side. But then the hunters get too many, and Nog gets scared and run. He even hear Talag scream as the hunter untusk him and...
Oh my god.
Well, no matter. Nog want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talag. Akrog has the gift of spirits, so he can know thoughts of the tribe, no?
Maybe not right now. But he can hear that people, that's I understood, right? I don't know if I wouldn't do it though.
I'm sorry.
Not
Akrog
sure.
cannot read thoughts.
No? But he is blessed by Mugwa, and...
All the gift of spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. But sometimes he wishes he could read thoughts. It would make things easier. Especially now that he is about to be chieftain. Nog should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring. Let Julog decide whether to forgive him or not.
Nogsi. Akrog is right. He must ask and hope for the best. Sometimes that is all a troll can do.
Nog speaks true. Now sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
They are untasking them, so they are removing those things while they are leaving. They don't even bother to kill them before.
What is needed of him?
You know, what's this? What are these things?
What is this?
Yeah, let's talk to everybody. We are doing all the side quests also. That's important, I know this. The blue thing shows something that's important, but might not be active yet.
There. How feels he now? Better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Higrak, he died. The brittle-bone stab stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again. Good. That. Good. Chosen Chosen Chieftain Akrog, Mugwa prays. Crumb is glad to see he is back safely.
Mugwa prays, Shepherd Crum, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Nagak and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend, or he might not.
Might not. But Crum told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds. What of the devouring? Is it ready?
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things.
Very well. Let Crum know if he can help.
Okay, so it's not an RTS phase, but we will have a fight probably over
Tell
there.
Akrog, has Crum seen Little Blood? Noak. He seems not to be in the tribe camp.
Strange. No, Crum has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought Ken lived forever.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
He should know better. Little Blood is not that young, and he has seen kin die. Many of them.
But not same bloods like Akrog or Narjak. It is a painful lesson every troll must learn.
Every moonkin is kin, no matter if he is same blood. It should make no difference.
Wise words and true. But they all know how losing a same blood or a trusted one hurts more. There is no shame in these feelings.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood. Has Crum any idea where he went?
No, but he is sure he went not far. They should look in the jungle.
All right. Sharp tusks and
So
thick
same
hide,
blood
Crum.
is a relative, and a trusted one would be a pair, a husband. I don't see females over here. So I tend to think that trusted one would be a first relative or something like that. Like a father, like a brother. I don't see females. Okay, we need to talk to that guy. Right. Yeah. I do like all these green guys, so sorry, but looking at the stuff when I... Okay, scrapper.
Ah, Chieftain back? Good, good. What he need?
No.
How are the scrap stocks of the Moonkin? Have the scrappers found enough to make up for what the Moonkin lost during the attack?
Zaramak can speak true?
Always.
Then, no, they not made up. Lost many scrappers that day. Nilak, Pengpek, Dookie. Terrible day for the Moonkin. Terrible day.
Terrible day it was.
But they trying. I, Master Anug, say their brittle-bone battlefield up right from cradle. They have many scrap.
Maybe Zaska can help. He is small and has good eyes. Maybe he can find some.
No, no, Zaska. Scrappers enough.
All right.
They don't like him.
Akrog is chosen chieftain, not chieftain. Not until the devouring has been done.
Ah, chosen chieftain, chieftain, chosen, chostin, chieftain, same thing. Zaramak no good with twisty words, so he call Akrog chieftain like Narjak now. Less head hurt later. A fair choice.
Akrog needs Zaramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
Okay, let's see, this is new. This is something specific to the campaign of the trolls. We need one of these, right? one. It's okay, we can't sell them, we have to dismantle them. This one can be used. For now. Okay, but we need hex essence for that thing. Blades. Blades. Strong hex. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's dismantle them so they don't clutter up the inventory, because it's hard to navigate after. Alright. So we don't have this. Let's talk to him again and see.
Ah, Chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
Oh, so this is the crafting and this is
The Moonkin
related.
need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Caprak said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called?
A key. The scrappers went in already.
Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungmore strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of Little Blood, has Zeramak seen him?
Bit ago he have, but not now. Maybe he sleep in shelter?
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick.
Okay, we might go
Zeramak
to
should
a
stay
cave.
ready.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
The Chosen Chieftain might be able to help Slig, if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can.
We are talking to everybody, guys. We are doing everything that we can. And probably I won't be playing through the campaign a second time, because the choices weren't that impactful in the other expansion. So I highly doubt it's that impactful now. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Let's level up. No, these are fixed rewards. We're getting everything. Okay. So we are supposed to... Oh, we are doing both of them. Should we find the little blood first, the brother? Should we do some armor?
Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
Let me check something for, but crude we don't need to get. Right. We have 4 of those. Nice, I see this one seems cheap, but I don't know yet how hard this shaping essence is to be found. Let's not do anything right now. Let's
All right. Zeramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for Little Blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chieftain's speak quite quickly.
As he should.
This one, can I talk to him again?
Cursed rot.
Ah, Grorek. It is good to see him. Grorek.
Oh, sorry. Chosen chieftain must excuse Grorek.
No need to be excused. But how is Krasik? Is he showing signs of healing?
Not yet, chosen chieftain. Krasik still has a fever, made worse by the blood rot. For now, the old fool slumbers.
Honestly, if the game would be like this, I don't mind. Only talk. It's like an interactive story. Okay, I didn't pay attention to what this guy said though.
Is his sickness so serious?
Grorag hopes not. Shepherd Crumb gave him some herbs to make him sleep.
It is kind of Grorag to watch over Krasik.
It is no trouble. He would do the same for Grorag. Probably.
A curse on the blood rot. Akrog thinks he has not seen Krasik sleep before.
He looks
Crazy.
so peaceful, no? He still farts as much as ever, though. Grorag thinks that must be a good sign.
Let us hope so.
As long as you fart, you're
Krasik
alive.
is fortunate to have Grorag here with him. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Grorag thanks the chosen chieftain.
Let's talk to the other guy.
What is this?
Oh my god, so many quests.
What? Oh, chosen chieftain Elder Graver. Mugwa praise. Mugwa praise.
Hello to Chulog too.
Are the beaks well?
Well, most are, but Ezekiel and Urak starve. Crumb gave them some herbs against hunger, but they are still restless. How goes the devouring? The sooner the Moonkin can move on, the better.
They are still preparing it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Thick hide.
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart. You wanted to speak with Akrog?
It is true, chosen chieftain. Sleek knows this is a strange time to be asking him for a favor, but chosen chieftain Akrog has always been happy to help the scrappers before.
He has, it is true. And what sort of help is needed this time?
Oh, the usual. Sleek needs to bring back as much scrap as he can, so that he and the master scrapper can keep up with the need for weapons, armor, and all that stuff.
He needs Akrog to carry scrap?
No. Just shield Sleek while he finds what they need. He gets so carried away with sorting that he would not even hear Mugwa's cub if it came sneaking up behind him. There is a crumbling brittlebone place southeast of here, where Sleek might find some lovely scrap. Chosen chieftain knows where Sleek means.
He knows. He was there not so long ago, looking for Mugwa's tears.
Perfect. So, has the chosen chieftain time to help Sleek, just like in the good old days?
He has not really the
Let's
time,
hope it
but
doesn't matter.
he cannot say no to Slig.
Let's hope
What
we
is his
can.
plan?
Mugwar prays. The chosen chieftain is so kind. Sleek will meet chosen chieftain Akrog outside the Brittlebone ruins. It will not take Sleek long to find out what he needs. Hopefully.
It had better not. Akrog will meet Slig there.
All right. He will see him soon.
Let's go.
That way.
Oh my god. Attribute. Who are you? Saska. You need... Let's give him some strength though, huh? So I don't know the max level for this expansion. It was 20 in Soul Harvest. Okay. Yeah, let's get a few. Yeah, let's get this one. We are keeping the spear as a weapon for this guy. The rest. Spirit mark. Okay, 15 resistance. That's
Cursed
good.
rot.
What's this? And 16 focus, it's a bit too. Yeah, sure. Let's give him a block chance a bit. Okay. Only 1 point. I wanna unlock the trees and ability points. So this guy is going on constitution and strength also. Let's give him some willpower now. Total amount of focus I gained 5, right? Now let's take care of the other guy. Okay, and what else? Let's put 1 more point into the healing. No, can't I? Not in level 3. Let's save it. It's going to blink all the time over there, but oh, cool. Research. Okay. Alright, let's go and do the secondary thing. They changed this so it wasn't like that. Everybody, I want everybody.
Ep is ready.
Everybody. I'm going to save because it's easy to fail these quests when you have to defend somebody. Where do we need to go? Just let's go.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
You haven't finished that thing, man. Let me just look a bit, because I'm not yet used to the spells. Alright. Immovable. Don't have anything like that. Over here.
Chosen Chieftain, over here!
Slick,
Oh.
there he is.
Oh. This wasn't open, right? Yeah, let's talk to him first, I guess.
It was good of Chosen Chieftain Akrog to come. Is he ready to shield Slick?
Yes, I'm ready, I think.
He's ready.
Oh, wonderful! Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there.
Oh, nice.
Let Akrog see.
Mogwar's tusks! Look at this place! Slick's not sure where to start!
Slick should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure there are enemies around every corner.
Slick cannot promise to be calm, Chosen Chieftain. But he
Oh,
will
I
try.
can control
Akrog
him,
lies north
that's
this place.
actually good.
He wonders what happened to the Brittlebones who lived here.
Slick cannot spend all day worrying about things like that. He has got scrap to find.
So this guy is the special harvester. Basically, he harvests scrap. Okay, this is the advanced resource. And this guy has a ton of debuffs. And yeah, he collects the scrap pile, which is the advanced resource of the trolls. In order to get elite units, you need scrap. Okay.
Akrog is listening.
Let me just check over here. Can I enter over there? So I guess we're not finishing in this episode, this area, which is fine by me. I wanted to see if I can go over here.
You will lead the way.
Yeah, we are getting him, but let's protect him. Where would they come from? From the water, from that door, from over here, from... Okay.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
More scrap for him.
From this place. Let's see.
Grunwald is ready.
Keep those Araks away from Slig.
Worry not.
Where are
Akrog
they?
will crush them. Just
Oh
get
my
that
God.
scrap.
He will. Ah, this makes a nice change from all the thinking Slig has been doing lately.
What thinks he about?
Slig will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Araks. Well, Slig likes to think about the trolls he knows. And the ones he has known.
Has Slig lost someone close to him too?
It is true. And not as recently as the Chosen Chieftain, of course. Slig likes to remember his old friend, Zanuck.
Zanuck. Akrog knows not that name.
They had been friends since they were cubs.
Come on, man.
Slig will never forget the day when Zanuck asked him to be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
The blood rot took him. He got hurt out in the swamps, and it seemed like he was getting better. But then, the rot took over and he was gone. Slig was with him when he died. He hoped Zanuck knew he was there.
Together, to the very end. That is the promise trusted ones make. Akrog is sorry Slig lost him, and in such a way.
Chosen Chieftain speaks true. Anyway, there is no time for moping. There is scrap to be found.
Yeah, so adding dialogue during a fight scene is a bad idea, in my opinion.
What is needed of him?
Akrog is ready.
Huh, what now?
Ready.
More trouble?
Akrog is listening.
Alright. Let's see. You can't enter there, you can't enter there. I wanna make sure, because they do have the habit of hiding stuff in plain
Ready for
sight.
action.
So 150. Over here, do we have something over here?
That way.
What's over there?
He is going.
You can't go in. Okay, let's go over here. Huh? What? Okay, just keep it oriented like this so I don't
Can a
get
troll not
confused.
rest for a moment?
Let's go. So let's see, how can we position ourselves? He can position over there.
Akrog is listening.
Can Zaska help?
At his service.
Slig thinks this might be the last of it. Oh, rotten Araks again.
Akrog will take care of them. Is he nearly done?
Slig is a fast worker, Chosen Chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Come on.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to
Oh
help
my
Slig
God.
for longer, but
But duty calls. Slig understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore. Not once he is chieftain. The chieftain can still have fun, though. You should not forget.
he will try not to. At least Little Blood is good at reminding Akrog to be less serious.
But that is good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is such a sweet troll behind that thick hide and those strong arms. The tribe is lucky to have a troll like him who can bring joy and hope.
Adding these lines during
It's true.
combat
Noak
skills.
Moonblood always makes Slig's day brighter.
Adding discussions while you are busy defending somebody is
What
not
can
a
he
good
do
idea
for the
because
tribe?
people
This
tend
looks
to
interesting.
miss that dialogue. I saw it
Take a closer look.
happen in Anthem. People were saying the story was too
Akrog is
short
listening.
because they
What is needed
did
of him?
place a lot of the dialogues during the combat missions, a lot of the lore dialogues, you know, and people don't pay attention when they are fired upon and stuff like that.
Zazka
What's
is
this?
listening.
Let's gather some more. I think I gave you.
Waste not, want not.
Oh, he only has one, but I don't understand what he does with that. Alright, cool. Can only carry one.
What should he do? What is now Slig really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to Zaramak, so they can use this scrap straight away.
That was actually quite fast work. Akrog is glad he found what he needed.
It would have been a lot slower if Slig needed to fight those Araks first. Slig thanks the Chosen Chieftain for keeping him safe.
It was no trouble. Well, only a little trouble.
A little trouble. Sounds like Slig. Come back and find Slig when Chosen Chieftain gets back to the tribe. He has an offer for him.
He will.
I think we are already at 1 hour almost. Yeah, let's see what he wants, and we'll take care of the other things in the next episode. Did I? Oh my god, I didn't see this. I didn't notice this.
Is this?
Oh my god. Wow. Alright, get them. Get them. And over here. Alright. Let's see. You can't go over there, I assume. It was covered by the scrap, I think, right? Let's go. I can actually teleport to save some time. Can teleport over here.
What now? More trouble?
Alright, let's see what he has to say. And we'll stop after. I love this area. The bugs would be, the mosquito only would be a big issue, but other than that, should be here, right? Let's see.
This looks interesting.
Akrog is glad to see Slig made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper Zaramak pleased with him?
Very much. He and Slig are grateful to the Chosen Chieftain.
They are welcome. Maybe it helped Akrog a little to help Slig.
Look, once the burial
Yeah,
is
the
done and he is used
experience.
to being chieftain, he should let Slig cook a meal for him. Slig owes him something tasty for giving up his time on such a day. He can bring Noak Moonblood too. They will toast to a brighter future.
Akrog would like that. Remind him again after the devouring.
It is a
You're
deal.
still alive.
Short tusks and
because
thick
who
hide,
knows?
Chosen Chieftain.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Slig.
Okay. Alright, I do like to do the side quests. Okay, so we got 5 of those. We need 10 more. Oh, 1 item. Okay. Let's get plates. I feel like we can actually find those anyway, so let's get the armor things. As I said, I don't like them. In higher difficulties they don't really have that much armor.
Akrog is ready.
I guess this feels like a quest also, but we can't actually. It's not active yet. Let's stop over here for now, okay? I think I'll record another episode back
If
to
he
back.
gets through this, Glorag promises never to insult Kresik again. Or maybe just once a moon.
Just once. Okay. Let's stop over here and we'll continue.